All right, been a couple days. I'm back. Recap over the UFC event happened last week. I'm just gonna go through a full card recap, just over the Fight Night event, Blanchfield versus Barber. So let's just get right into it. Starting off, obviously the main event was canceled. Macy Barber ended up pulling out right before the fight. She had a seizure or something. So a lot of people blaming the UFC because this is what happens. They're saying this is what happens if you let a female fight headline. I don't think that's necessarily true. I think she just had a seizure. She missed weight. It was a little bit off anyway. This fight was literally scheduled in January, so it's a little weird how Macy Barber still misses weight. But she did, and it was very surprising. They were literally about to walk out, and then they just stopped and canceled it. So yeah, they did not fight. They're not going to reschedule it. It's just a fight that's not going to happen. But obviously, it would have been a pretty good fight. They were yapping and beefing before this. So it's a little unfortunate the fight's not going to happen. But anyways, the co-main event, Mateusz Gamrot versus Ludovic Klein. Gamrot came back, fought an unranked prospect contender, and he won. He mostly dominated it. He out-grappled him, out-struck him, just did everything better. And Gamrot looked better from his last fight. I think his wrestling has improved. Next time, they definitely need to give him a ranked contender. Yeah, he deserves it. He needs to probably fight someone in the top 10. Give him a good matchup. Maybe a 5-round fight. Because he looked good this fight. Ludovic Klein was not a bad fighter, but he was unranked. Also unproven. And Gamrot was obviously... I did have Gamrot winning this fight, so... Yeah, it was a good win by Gamrot. Hopefully they give him a top 10 contender next. And then next we had Billy Ray Goff versus Ramiz Brahimaj or whatever. Didn't know a lot about either of these fighters, but Ramiz just won the fight. He submitted him pretty early. Really good performance. It was pretty even to start, but then obviously he took him down and got the choke. So this guy's a prospect too. In welterweight division. I'm interested to see his career. He should be active, really active this year because, that was a really good win. And if he wants people to start hearing his name more, he should start fighting more. So, yeah. And then light heavyweight fight, Dustin Jacoby versus Bruno Lopez. Jacoby is a prospect. I don't know if he was ranked or not. I don't think he was, but I think he will be ranked now. Maybe. If he's not ranked, he's just outside the rankings. Just had a really good win over Bruno Lopez, knocked him out very early. This guy is a prospect in the light heavyweight division. He's been knocking out a lot of people. He's got a lot of power. Once you get hit in the chin by him, you're usually stunned and you're about to get finished. He needs to get a little better working on going after the finish more once he rocked his opponent, because sometimes he's done this before where he rocks his opponent and then lets him rest a little bit. But obviously he can get better at that. He's still got a lot of work to do, but he's a prospect. I need to give him a ranked guy in the division already. This guy's good. So yeah. All right. Next. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Caitlin Vera versus Macy Chilson. This was a good fight. Did not go the way I thought it'd go. I thought this was going to be a really even fight, but Caitlin Vera did win pretty easily. She out-grappled her a lot and even out-struck her, and Chilson was supposed to have the striking advantage, but she got dominated this fight. Was not a good performance for her. I'm pretty sure she's fought better before. I don't think that's really the skill level of her. I think she just did not fight the way that she could have fought. Very dominant win by Vera. They need to, she's underrated fighter in the women's bantamweight division. Maybe give her another top 5 matchup and win her. She might get a title shot. She could get that title shot. She's actually a good fighter. The UC has got to stop disrespecting her a little bit, because I remember in the Kayla Harrison fight, she was a huge underdog. She should not have been that huge of an underdog. She didn't get dominated by Kayla Harrison. She just got out-strengthed on the clinch control. But Caitlin Vera is a good fighter. Probably top 3, top 4 fighter in the division. So definitely a name to keep aware of in that division. So it was a good win, dominant win by her. And then, Zachary Reese versus Dusko Todorovic. Zachary Reese obviously was coming off a bad knockout loss, but he's coming back. Did not have a dominant win, but he did get the win, so that's good. He's obviously, I used to think this guy was a big prospect. He's definitely not a big prospect, but he's still a decent fighter. I mean, I think he can obviously improve at the level he's at now. I mean, he's going to have to improve more. He's just not that great of a fighter. This was a very even fight, but I did score it for Zachary Reese. Yeah, he's got some things to work on. This was a good fight. Obviously, Dusko Todorovic is not a good name, but it is a win for Zachary Reese, and he was off a losing streak. I expect that he will look better in his next fight, hopefully, because he's got to get better if he wants to ever get in the rankings or something like that. So, it was a good win for Zachary Reese. And now for the prelims. Oh, hold on. For the prelims, Jeffio Fieldhill versus Alan Escamito. This was a pretty good fight. Flyweight bout. It was pretty close too, very even. Jeffio out-grappled Nascimento for the most part, but Nascimento outstruck him. It was pretty even though. I mean, this fight was actually really close. But, yeah, Nascimento did get the win. Didn't see anything, I wouldn't consider either of these guys prospects, but there are decent fighters that could definitely improve for the flyweight, so that was a good win by Nascimento. We'll see who he fights next. And then, why does it keep doing this? Hold on. Yeah, Kurt Holloway versus Jordan Leavitt. Jordan Leavitt's a weird dude, but he's a pretty good fighter. I don't know if he was coming off a loss before this, but he did get a submission win under 2 minutes. I mean, this was not supposed to happen, but he did. He just got the takedown, got the neck, and it was that easy. I don't think he's that great of a fighter, but I think he is a decent fighter for the lightweight division. He needs to stay active, keep fighting. I mean, this was a really good win. He was not supposed to finish Kurt Holloway that easily, but he did. So I'm interested to see what's next for his career. Didn't see any interesting call-outs, but yeah, this is definitely a fighter to look out for in the lightweight division. And then, nope. Maybe I should stop clicking off it. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Next, we had Balaji Oki versus Michael Aswell. Nothing special about these. Obviously, these are very young guys. Balaji Oki got the win. Pretty decent performance. Outstruck him, just outperformed him. I haven't seen any grappling, but yeah. These obviously I have not heard of either of these guys before. They're very young in the lightweight division. I don't know if this was their debut, but good win by Balaji Oki. Let's see what's next for him. Yeah. And then now, the first fight of the card, Rani Dos Santos versus Elise Adrenaline. Elise Adrenaline did win. She looked really good. I think this one fight of the night, too. It was the card opener. This was a pretty dogfight to start off. I mean, they were throwing, they were swinging. Elise Adrenaline looked... I'm surprised she had so many losses on her record. I forgot what her record was, but it was not good. But she looked really good in this fight. Dos Santos looked good, too, but, I mean... I'm surprised that this was such a good fight of the card opener. These people were good. I mean, they're going to be... I think they're going to have an interesting career, especially for women's strawweight. Elise Adrenaline especially. I mean, I don't know how she's lost so much. She looked really good in that fight, but... yeah, this was a really good fight. One fight of the night. She was a good grappler. She was a good striker. She's got a good chin because she ate a lot of good shots. But this was a really good fight. So, props to them. So, that is wrap it up for the recap. Yeah, very unfortunate what happened in the main event. I was actually hoping we'd actually get a main. I was actually interested to see who was going to win this because I heard Shevchenko was in town to see it. Winner of this fight had a good chance to get the next title shot to fight Valentina Shevchenko. So it's unfortunate when it happened. I don't know what's up with Macy Barber, but yeah, hopefully Macy Barber comes back, speedy recovery. I don't know what's next for Erin Blanchfield. She doesn't know what's next for herself either, but I'm interested to see what happens to each of their careers. So yeah, I'll wrap it up for this video. Make sure y'all like, subscribe.